And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. It's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Here's the veteran outfielder, Gary Sheffield. Ball to strike. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. The throw to second is offline.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the...
Oh, now this ball gets down. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. Joe Torre up next for the A's. Coming off an incredible hitting performance yesterday. That one's on its way. No question about it. And that one will go. Ernie Banks will hit next. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. His 43rd home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-0. And now here is Eddie Matthews. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Cut off, throw to third. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Yeah, the batter now, Ralph Kiner. Drilled to left center, way back there. And that is gone. A solo shot. Home run number 45 on the year. It's 7-0. New arm out of the bullpen, Yonny Chirinos.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's off the batter's eye. That'll fire up the dugout. His 9th homer of the year, and they add on. It's 8-0. Now at the plate, Gary Sheffield. Doubled his first time up. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. He'll touch them all, and they add to the lead. It's 9-0. One out, base is empty. Digging in for Oakland, Willie Mays. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way, gone. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Joe Morgan. He's already homered in this one. Smoked on the ground to second. Lau sends it to first, and they get Morgan for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Now on the mound for the Rays, Luis Patino.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 12-0. Next to hit, Eddie Matthews. That one ripped. And he brings it in on the warning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
2-2.
And now 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Yandy Diaz now. 0 for 6 in the series so far.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Back now in Tampa Bay, and now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. A towering home run. His 47th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 13-0. And now Ralph Kiner. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. Number 22, the next to hit. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. There's a swing and a drive. Gone. That one felt good, and they tack one on the board. It's 15-0. Gary Sheffield digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. To second, pulls him off the bag. Man at second with one away. Next up for the A's, Joe Morgan. He's already homered in this game. Right side. Margot settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's two away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Joe Torre.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And out of here. A 2-run shot, and they add a pair. It's 17-0. Ernie Banks up next for the A's.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. Eddie Matthews getting ready to hit. This guy has turned into a beast. Liner, base hit. Ernie on his horse around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And the lead continues to grow. So digging in, Lou Gehrig. Ripped into left center, base hit. Matthews headed for third. Across is the runner from first, and they extend their lead. Now it's the power speed combo, Ralph Kiner. Into center and a base hit. Here comes Gehrig. He scores, and the lead continues to grow.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run homer, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 22-0. And now Gary Sheffield. Lined into left center, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, the slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his third extra base hit of the game. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Joe Torre up next for the A's. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Digging in for Oakland, Ernie Banks.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. So 2 away with nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Just a single short of the cycle. Dives and makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Brandon Lau. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Got him looking. 1 down. Here's Wander Franco. 1 down, base is empty.
Yeah.
That's in there. 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
In the air, foul off first. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Harold Ramirez at the dish. Up the middle, Morgan. Over to first. Play made, that ends the inning. Top half of the third inning, now the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. Smoked into left, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Number 22, up next for the A's. He's a guy who does it all. The 1-1. That one ripped right center field. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And that's a base hit. Kiner makes the turn at second. He's in there.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Here's a 1-1. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone. Eddie Matthews up next for the A's. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Out of here. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Ryan Thompson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters.
Swung on, belted. Siri going back on it. Off the batter's eye and gone. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Ralph Kiner. Here comes a pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. So up next, number 22. Right-handed reliever. And that one hammered. Siri going back on this one. Feeling for the wall as he makes the... Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 away.
We got a full count.
Swings and misses. Full count now. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Gehrig makes the grab. Out number 2. Now here is Ryan Thompson. There's a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Struck him out. Welcome back. And now, Gary Sheffield. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Willie Mays. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next to hit, Joe Torre. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Siri ranging back, hauls it in on the warning track. Man at first, stepping in, Ernie Banks. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Lined, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Next up for the A's, Eddie Matthews. And a 1-1. That one ripped. Siri going back on it. Still going back. And that ball is gone. Digging in, Lou Gehrig. The 1-1. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's another double for him. His 5th hit of the game.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now here is base knock center field. Gehrig around third. He'll score, and they extend their lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is number 22. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that one is out of here. Back to the top of the lineup, Gary Sheffield. Up next for the A's. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And a pitch. And he can't come up with it.
Safe.
Digging in for Oakland, Willie Mays.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Right-hander kick steals. That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in on the warning track. And welcome back. Bottom 4. And now it's going to be Randy Arozarena. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch just misses. And the count's even at 2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Manuel Margot up to the plate. Now this is in the air down the line. Kiner makes the catch. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate, and he got him. Strike 3, and that'll. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Colin Poche, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. Now, Joe Morgan, and there's a fly ball deep right field, and that one is gone. Joe Torre up next for the A's, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And Poche ready to work. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one's gone. Ernie Banks up next for the A's.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they come away without an out. Eddie Matthews now at the plate. 3-2 now. That one ripped. And that is gone. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Lou Gehrig.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger. So a man aboard. And now Ralph Kiner, the pitch. There's a line drive to left field. And it hits the fence. Throw, and it gets away. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there. Number 22, the next to hit. Ripped on a line. That one is gone. So digging in, Gary Sheffield. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You know, these A's doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hit.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. And here is Willie Mays. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second, and he's got his second double of the game.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man,
Dives. What a play. Runner tags, and we'll move up to third. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Joe Torre. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th. Line drive. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In comes the run from third, and the lead continues to grow.
comes through with the RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from second scores as they add on, and they extend their lead. Next up for the A's, Eddie Matthews. And here it comes. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And out of here. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Jalen Beeks. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Lou Gehrig. That gets down. Base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gehrig leads off first with one away. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now a relay to third. He's got the cycle into third with a triple.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
And now here is hammered to center. No doubt about this one. Way out of here. Gone. And the batter now, Gary Sheffield. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Siri going back on it, and forget it. Now it's going to be Willie Mays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall. Digging in for Oakland, Joe Morgan.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a...
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Joe Torre will hit next. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
And there he goes. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Safe. Mejia too late. Torre stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back to back singles. The run comes in from second and the lead continues to grow. So 2 down. Here's a speed threat. Eddie Matthews. Laced to right center, base hit. Banks round second on his way to third. Not in time. He's safe. And they extend their lead. And stepping in is the speedy Lou Gehrig.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Swing, and that ball is blasted. That one on its way, and it is gone. A home run, and that's the cycle. 2 outs, nobody on. Ralph Kiner up next for the A's. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. It bangs off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall.
And down on... Back here at Tropicana Field, now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Well, these Rays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got it by him for the K. And now Harold Ramirez. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Sean Armstrong. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. At the plate, Gary Sheffield. And he dropped it.
Too late. Safe.
Man at first. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Joe Morgan. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit, and that's a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow.
That's back-to-back singles for him. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Oh, he throws it away.
Back-to-back singles, 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now, one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Out of here. He's done it. He's got the cycle. One down. Next to hit, Ralph Kiner. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. Number 22, getting ready to hit. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. That one laced to center and a base hit. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Gary Sheffield. There's a 1-1. That one ripped. Gone. So 1 out, nobody on. Next up for the A's, Willie Mays. And a base hit up the middle.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on.
There goes Willie. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. And he's got a double. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Torre. And it is gone. 1 out, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ernie Banks. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. Jason Adam on the pitch out of the pen here. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And now, Eddie Matthews swings and sends a rocket to right. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And gone! So up next, Ralph Kiner. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the pitcher, number 22. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. So the lineup flips over. Gary Sheffield digs in now. Right down the chute, 1 and 2. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it's off the wall. Sheffield into second, and he's got a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly...
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Joe Morgan up next for the A's. The count 2-1. Well struck right field. Gone. Joe Torre up next for the A's. Here's a 1-1. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Base is empty, 1 away. Ernie Banks, the next to hit. Righty delivers. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. Digging in for Oakland, Eddie Matthews. 1-1 now. Rips that one to right. Margot makes the play, and there's 2 down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Lou Gehrig. Now that's smacked to right center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Long run, nice grab. And there's 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Bounce to the left side. Banks to first.
You got him.
And that is that. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. And the righty deals. Strike 2. Rocketed out towards right center. Siri snags it on the run. So now here's the pitcher, number 22. Ball to strike. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. So the batting order turns over. Gary Sheffield now at the plate. That one ripped. And it's off the top of the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Next to hit, Willie Mays. And that one is lifted in the air. That's back. Out of here. Joe Morgan will hit next. Left-hand batter waits. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. One down. And here's the catcher, Joe Torre. The pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Ernie Banks. The 1-1. That's back there. And it's gone. So 1 out, nobody on. Digging in, Eddie Matthews. The pitch. Ripped on a line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second, he wants the cycle. And he's there at third with a triple.
Everything came together for him at 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that. And no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out.
That's hard hit on the line. Gone. One out, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Ralph Kiner. Kicks and deals. On a line out towards center. Siri pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, number 22. 3-2. Payoff pitch. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Well, always a little boost and a bonus when you can get a productive result from the pitcher spot. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and
This one's squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. So 2 away with nobody on. Willie Mays getting ready to hit. Here's a 1-1. Hit hard, base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and went screaming at him.
Line drive. Makes a leaping grab for bottom of the 7th. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Here's Manuel Margot. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now here is Yandy Diaz.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher.
The punch out there. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Joe Torre. And the right-hander deals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Siri in position. And there's one down. Now here is Ernie Banks. There's a line drive to left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Digging in for Oakland, Eddie Matthews. Base hit center field. Ernie on his horse around third. He'll score easily, and they extend their lead.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Siri makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. So 2 down now, and here is Ralph Kiner. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing.
That one ripped. And caught on the warning track. Bottom of the 8th. Lau at the plate.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Got him swinging. And now the first baseman, Harold Ramirez. Swing and a ball popped up. Morgan makes the catch. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Gary Sheffield. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard, striding to the plate now for Oakland, Willie Mays.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Out there to center. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. And here is Joe Morgan. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. That one ripped. And gone. One down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Joe Torre. Ball to strike. The pitch. Drilled to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. So digging in, Ernie Banks. The 1-1. This one smacked out to left center. And that one is out of here. Now the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And a base hit into right. So a man aboard now with one away. One gone, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. 3-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Siri makes a nice running catch. Ralph Kiner up next for the A's. And a 1-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Matthews headed for third. The relay to the plate. There's the tag. They get him. And welcome back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. Swing and a ball popped up. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the ninth inning, working on a perfect game. And it's filled up.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
That's foul.
Here comes a 3-2. That's ball four.
Take your base.
And that puts an end to the perfect game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk. They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Now, Randy Arozarena.
Strike
three called. It's a no-hitter.
Congratulations to him. He was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind him defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board, pulling for him to finish the no-hitter.
Digging in for Oakland, Gary Sheffield. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And that ball is out of here. An absolute blast to left. His 49th home run of the season. The Athletics score first. It's 1-0. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it's caught. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good